let's talk about the legacy of this game. I'm going to skip the first one and go to the next one. What do you think about the difficulty of SMT? We can talk about 3, but maybe the series in general. It's been referred to, I don't know by who, but I know it has been, as the Dark Souls of JRPGs. What are your thoughts on the difficulty of SMT?
It's not a hand holder. It's a lot of figuring it out. You said it before, it's a thoughtful experience. You have to be very thoughtful about your party making, about your attack using, about what skills you put on demons. I think it's more so a challenge in terms of customization. I spend minutes looking at my skills, like what can I afford to sacrifice? Mm-hmm. It's one of compromise, where you have to compromise aspects of your main character or your side characters. And I think there's still enough systems to get your back here. If you have enough Magatamas, you're fine. If you've done enough demon recruitment, you're fine. And there are going to be challenges, but as long as you're aware of the skills and how to use them and thinking about what you might need, you'll be fine. I had status boosters on my team for most of it. Sukukaja got me through the Matador fight fine. Debilitate, that helped me so much with some of the later demons when they were just getting overpowered. Dekaja would take off all buffs on enemy units. And so I think that it's a game where, though it may be challenging, you need to invest your time into understanding the game and you'll be fine. If you have no idea what you're doing, like if this is your first RPG, yeah, maybe not a good start. But I'm not of the mind that this game is just brutal and cruel, which is kind of what I think of as like a Dark Souls.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a Dark Souls player, so that statement can mean one of two things to me. It can either mean it's hard for the sake of being hard, which is what I've heard, or it can be a game that you said doesn't hold your hand. Like it gives you the tools you need, tells you how to do it, and teaches you through the gameplay. But it's not going to hold your hand through it. And so if the second one is what it is, then yeah, maybe it is the Dark Souls of JRPGs. If it's hard for the sake of being hard, I don't think so. I think the game isn't, it tells you everything you need. It gives you all the tools. Make these demons. Here's how to fuse them. Yeah, it can be needlessly complicated to get them, but it fits with the story and it makes you understand the world you're in better. I guess I lean towards yes. It's the Dark Souls of JRPG, whatever that phrase means, but in the most positive of senses. Like if it's like 1-to-1, like somebody's like, which one's harder, Dragon Quest or Shin Megami Tensei? Quick. I'd be like, oh, Shin Megami Tensei is harder. Like it is, but it's a turn-based, turn-based RPG. Like it's as hard as one of those could be, but it's all up to you and learning how to play the game. So,
what's the easy version? What's not a Dark Souls of RPGs?
The new Pokemons.
Yeah, that's not fair though. Like a Final Fantasy game or something. Like, still thought 7 was really hard. Like the Sephiroth battle.
Yeah, I don't know. So, like, I think Final Fantasies are pretty even keeled as far as difficulty. I don't think they're hard. At first, I thought Dragon Quest were really hard, like because they were just a different style of like unforgivingness. But once you understand, you just grind the shit out of your characters. Like it doesn't matter. In SMT, grinding is like 20% of the game. The other is like because you can grind all you want. But if a character can block your physical attacks, it ain't gonna matter. Like it just didn't do shit. So grinding won't help you as much as it will in like a Dragon Quest or Final Fantasy. So I can see where that gets a little more difficult. Easy games?
The other difference too is like Dragon Quest is you die, you start back at the church with half your money. You can just keep going. You don't lose progress. Mm-hmm. You could have grinded for a while, then suddenly frickin' throne uses Mahama on, and it's an insta light kill, and your main character gets hit. Game over.
Yep.
When that happens, that shit sucks.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not gonna not say forgive it. I'm not gonna not acknowledge it. Like you can get destroyed. You can get your shit wrecked. And like, if you're caught in the middle of like an area, and you can't make it back to that save point in time because, the encounter rate is pretty high, you may end up gaming over and you have to restart from your save point. But I still felt like there were enough save points. The map was super helpful in knowing when I needed to go back. I would save frequently and I would be fine.
Mm-hmm.
So it has that PS1 era of like, game over, you die. Like I remember Chrono Cross being like that too. But there's enough tools at your disposal, be they demons, Magatamas, items, save points, etc., to really help you through your experience.
Yeah, I agree.
Plus, the new one has easy difficulty if you want it.
If you're a baby.
Need mercy. Mercy!
Sorry if
hey guys, welcome to SMT baby mode.
Yeah. No, if you need to do it, go for it. If it helps you enjoy the game,
yeah,
you're a baby.